3-word decree I want to give you, but I want to give it to you after I mention something you already know. And what I'm about to mention is that, you know how we are all attracted to, we all enjoy showing up with friends, family, people, right? Who are warm, who are friendly, who are smiling, who are welcoming, who are positive. All the time, and actually, why just people? Even pets, even products, even cities, even places, even areas. Like I remember on our home group, Lena had put up this lovely purplish blue drink on this fantastically laid out table, and there was a pathway ahead, there were some trees. We didn't know what it was, but we all wanted it. And this, right, the fact that we are attracted to what is positive. Nobody likes to hang out with the cranky, chirchira, low energy, negative area, place, person, pet, product, friend, family, relative. Money behaves the same way. And therefore, one of the ways, and therefore also a first indication of the money demon, depending on how positive we are being and how negative we are being, money would be showing up or not showing up. And there's a way that we're going to test how big this money demon is, this money demon of negativity. And we're going to do it by, number one, on a scale of 0 to anything. 0 means not at all. 0 means not there. Anything means any number, whatever number crosses your mind. On your terrible sheet of paper, you are going to write your measure, intuitive, instinctive measurement of negativity. Scale of 0 to anything.
Okay. And not on the paper that you've just written the decree, because that one needs to be burnt. This one has to be torn. So keep it separate.
Oh, actually, thank you for that as well. This can also be burnt, so no problem.
Okay. So same page you can write.
Same page you can write. So just write, don't write it in the chat.
Don't write it in the chat, right?
Just write. Whatever.
And while that's happening, Nidhu, Devashi wrote in saying, I'm writing on red paper with a green pen. Could see Durga Ma killing all the demons and money demons in the paper itself, feeling more energetic.
Fantastic. Superb. Superb.
In fact, red paper, green pen is actually moving in from yesterday as well, because it's Sylvia also used it. So it's literally kind of in motion only going, correct?
Lovely. Lovely.
And she happened to use the Navdurga Prashnavali. So I'm saying there's each call really has flowed into the next, literally.
I love it.
Right. What are we writing, says Sunita. Sunita, you're writing. Nidhu, please tell us what we're writing.
You're writing the number of negativity you have. And you don't have to identify, because sometimes I'm asked this, right? So you mean at work? Do you mean at home? Do you mean like about this? Do you mean your own sense, whatever is your own number of negativity? 0 means not at all. And anything is anything. It's 1.5. It's 74 lakhs, whatever. From 0 to any number, write it down.
And keep it on your paper, people. Don't have to share on the group right now.
Right now, don't share. Yeah.
And while we are waiting, so we'll give everybody 30 seconds for that, because this is the first number that comes to you.
Yeah, just the first number.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there are 2 more parts to this.
Right.
Just write that first number. Now, intuitively, instinctively, on a scale of 0 to anything, please write down your subconscious negativity. On a scale of 0 to anything, please write down your unconscious negativity. These three numbers can be shockingly different or shockingly similar.
So conscious, subconscious, and unconscious.
Okay.
Obviously, the superconscious doesn't come here because there is no negativity there.
Absolutely.
Which is where the decrees are.
Absolutely. They're the language of light, the language of gold, and superconscious is still to come into our collective domain of vocabulary. But superconscious is really from where the decrees work. Have you all written it down? Yes?
Three numbers. Huh?
Three numbers. You all have three numbers.
Right.
Okay. 9 times we are going to say one word, and 3 times you're going to write the same word next to that number. And I'm saying word, but it is, yeah, Neelu.
Very quickly, Nidhu, since one or two people is Nitika and one or two are still confused about what you're writing.
Yeah.
Your negativities. So many negativities with money.
Like I said, just write whatever comes to your mind.
Whatever comes to your
mind. Yeah.
Consciously, subconsciously, unconsciously. Yeah. So again, the best way to do this is whatever comes first to mind, just write it.
Correct.
Don't analyze it, don't think it.
Yeah. And that's what, no? The moment we do this, but is it at work? Is it at home? Is it about my body? Is it about my husband? Is it about my mother-in-law? Oh my God, I should do a mother-in-law negativity. Well, yeah, the moment you do that, the moment the mind's gone there, you are looking at fragmentation, because how we do one thing is how we do everything. Everything spills over into everything. So even if you have it only at work, it will spill over at home. Only if you have it only at home, it will spill over at work. It will show up in various ways in every aspect of our lives. The word, which is really a number, which is a no number, is 0. 9 times, remember, today's power word is 9. Sorry, today's power number is 9. 9 times you're going to say 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Have water. And next to the number you have written, scratch that number, and in capitals, 3 times you are going to write 0, 0, 0. Then with the subconscious number, scratch it out. 3 times in capitals with an exclamation mark, 0, 0, 0. Last number, scratch it out. And next to it, in capitals with an exclamation mark, 0, 0, 0. Just try this.
This is like classroom. Teacher just gave notes. Silence. Rajlakshmi, all queries on the group, please.
Fold your paper, put it aside, because you're going to burn it when you will later. And now I'm going to give you the 3-word decree. First of all, this is mission 0. This is how we've begun mission 0, where we want that this money demon of negativity be slayed, eliminated, destroyed. So all you're going to do now, 9 times, but I want you to try it 1 time first. And
before you do that, very quickly, I have certain trigger points. For example, when you say mission 0, I have to say this, so you've got to let me say this.
Yeah.
Your mission, should you choose to accept
Go ahead.
is to let Durga Ma destroy your money demons, let it be shattered to bits, and let it get destroyed and blasted out into wherever. Should you choose to accept, that is your mission. And this message will not self-destruct in 5 seconds. It's already done.
Superb. As y'all can see, Neelu is a movie buff. She loves it. And this reference
Mission
is
Impossible.
from Mission Impossible. So your mission, should you accept it, is exactly how she said it. And here's the 3-word decree. And it is as simple as I have goddess blessings. I want you to say it one time. Stay hydrated. I want you to write it one time. And just see what's happening. Where is it showing up for you?
I have goddess blessings. And for people writing it, with goddess, the capital is G. And blessings is capital B. Otherwise, all cursive.
Or even blessings can be written in small b also, but nice to write it in capital B. And of course, exclamation mark. Having just said it once, having just written it once, and obviously you've written it on a fresh sheet of paper, take your time, but now check. What was your number for negativity before? What is it now? What was your number for subconscious negativity before? What is it now? What was your number for unconscious negativity before? What is it now? If you're comfortable to share, now you can put it on the group.
And mission accepted, Nidhu, because I have goddess blessings.
Superb, superb. Go ahead.
Earlier, Diksha did write tears flowing. So, but we and Poonam did write earlier saying feeling positive while writing, scratching out at capital zeros, 3 times. And she was doing the zero dance with your voice in her head.
So the zero dance is when we bring these things completely down to zero. And it is, you've seen this one on Friends, but basically we make the zero with our arm and it is 0, 0. Has anybody gotten to 0? From where they were, has it come to 0?
Right. So people
has mission 0 been accomplished? Yeah, say.
Right. So yes. So 0 says, Parul, Neetal says it's feeling overwhelming to write itself. So
one second. Overwhelming to write the decree or overwhelming to write the change in the number? Or
so Neetal says 0, I am blessed, but she also wrote feeling overwhelmed to write itself. So feeling overwhelmed to write the previous and new number. Is that
or
it?
is it the decree? If you're feeling overwhelmed to write the decree, don't write it. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay.
Nishi says 18 to 0. Kavita says fast heartbeat again and again.
And it's coming and going. So basically quite a bit is being flushed out. And just keep one hand on your chest and slowly, aram se, start sipping water. And sipping like baby sips.
Right.
So don't gulp it. And one hand on your chest. It'll happen even faster. As in, not your heartbeat, as in it will settle down faster. Your flushing out of toxins will take place even faster.
Sheetal says mission 0 accomplished. Samina says negativity 36 to 6, lips are burning.
Interesting. You definitely need
dryness.
Yeah, some moisturizer for sure, but also much, much more water, because lips represent the digestive system. It's the start of your digestive system, your mouth. So if you suffer from acidity or if you suffer from bloating, gassiness, this can happen. But also if you've been saying a lot of unkind things, either to others or to yourself, or you have been experiencing deep jealousies of others, it can happen. So take a look, but definitely.
And Nidhu, a few more.
Yes, please.
Namrata has heaviness, a lot of heaviness at the back of her head. And Trishi, who is Trishi? Trishi is the one who's
Yes.
post
Yeah,
operation, right?
post-operative, yeah.
She's feeling acidic and bitterness in the mouth.
Okay. You're going to take water in your mouth and you're going to just hold it in the mouth till you can't hold it, and you're going to spit it out. And even for the person,
no gargling?
No gargling,
No
just
gargling.
hold. Even for the person with the heaviness at the back of the head, Namrata. So just hold water in your mouth till you can't hold it, spit it out, and then check how it is. Durga Ma removes the heaviness from the back of my head, and I let her. Durga Ma removes, releases, cures, heals the burning on my lips, and I let her. Durga Ma slays my demons, and I let her. So all decrees are adaptable to your situation. Once you know the decree, you can use it for anything, everything, everyone, anyone, anytime, every time, anywhere. I was going to say nowhere, but then nowhere.
Yes, nowhere is also a land.
Absolutely.
You use it there also.
Correct. You can use it, adapt it for whatever is the requirement in that moment. In fact, when we do our work, when we do our practice, we're really practicing the decree and then learning how to adapt it everywhere else. Because you never want to say, okay, now I know this decree, then in that crisis, I'll use it, because it's never good sense to study for an exam on the day of the exam. So when you learn the decrees, then it becomes muscle memory for you to be able to adapt them as well for whatever is required on that day, in that moment as well.
Geeta Lakshmi is feeling calm, composed, and quite tuned, and peace. Sunita says negativity. What negativity? -0.
See.
And Vandana says, I have goddess blessings, and her photos, blessings on WhatsApp pop up with wow blessings to all. Devashi's written all three in Nidhu. She says 18 to 3, 70, 74 to 6, 9 to 0. She's asked, should she repeat it?
We are all going to do it together 9 times. 9 times. I have goddess blessings. 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 Give yourself a few seconds, a couple of minutes if required, and just see what's taking place in the body. Because with goddess blessings, which demon can stay? How can we have even a hint of negativity when we have goddess blessings? Not to mention that for mission 0, we'd already made the intention. We scratched it out and we put in 0, 0, 0. And then I have goddess blessings.
Right.
Take your time again and tell us how you're doing.
So Kavita, who had earlier written about her heart, feeling her heartbeat again and again, also wrote that actually I'm worried if I become as rich as the Ambanis.
Make a note of this. Neelu, we're going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to this.
Okay.
It's a very good worry. It's like a good worry to have. And it's a very valid worry. We're going to come back to it. It is part of our call. So we're going to come back to it.
Right.
How is everybody doing?
Feeling lighthearted, says Sheetal. Neetal says, feeling so peaceful inside. All is taken care of by Ma. Trishi is feeling better. Bitterness is gone and she birthed.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Again, right? There's nothing faster than the decrees in the world, which is not to say that whatever else you're doing, you should not do. You should. They're compatible also with everything else that's taking place, everything else you're learning, everything else that you're trying out, everything else that you are practicing. They're adaptable with everything. But they are the fastest. There's nothing faster than this in the world. We have had visions. We have sensed her presence. And which is why the promise of this 3-word decree was blessed and brave. Whatever is going to show up, I have Goddess blessings, surmountable, handleable, and that is also a decree. So thank you, whoever brought it up. What problem, which obstacle, what speed breaker, which speed breaker? I have Goddess blessings.
And Geeta Lakshmi says, goosebumps again and again. Thank you so much. Vinod also says, thank you. Rosina says, it is so simple to overcome the nonsense we carry in our heads.
Simple and very quick, but it does take some time anyway. So it's not going to take 30 more years. It's not going to take 10 more years and 5 more years, but it will still take some time to completely be
processed,
cleared, removed. Some amount of practice is required. You know, it's your daily jhadu poncha. So as long as you know it's so easy to do, it's the quickest jhadu poncha in the world as well.
And you don't even have to bend over and like squat and like, oh my back, oh my knee, and why has my health not come today?
Correct.
True. And Ashish says, Madam, you are a magician.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that.